Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your boy DJ Fanatic Beats, content contributor for LiveOffBeats.com. Welcome to this really quick video where I'll show you two things that you can use to kind of build up your beats a little bit, but also kind of just have a little more flavor and just little nuanced things that you can do and just be more creative with your music. There's little plugins that you can use to kind of make some build-ups and also like transition things that you can do with throughout your beat. This is a very special exclusive project I'm working on. As you notice, a lot of stuff's blanked out, so I'm just going to demonstrate on the chords. Of course, you know, if you'd like to follow me, you can follow me on Twitter at DJ Fanatic. That's PHANATIC, DJ Fanatic. And also on Sounds for Producers on Instagram, IG. So anyway, let me show you what I did. Got some really cool chords here. Let me just play the chords without the effects. And actually you might get some underruns, so let me turn off Ozone 8. It may get a little lower. So basically there's some really cool chords. Anyway, with Endless Smile is the first plugin I wanted to show you. Endless Smile is really cool, man. You can come up with some crazy stuff. Notice I use it for automation, and I can kind of gradually bring in the effect. So let me show you what this plugin does for building up your beats or whatever. Check it out. If you notice, it's like a subtle reverb and doubling up effect. Let me just show you the plugin. I put it in the master chain, and it's the first thing in the master channel rack. And I use the Helium jumping, so you can actually switch it to different things just using an arrow. And it goes from extreme all the way down to soft. Which one I use? Helium jump. And you can control the intensity. I usually turn it all the way up and just adjust the intensity by the automation. So have fun with that. I actually like it a lot, especially with like pop music or like some EDM or house beats and stuff like that. You can use it in R&B and even hip hop, but you know, it's rare in hip hop to do those type of effects. But you can be creative with anything. That's what I'm all about. So anyway, the next thing I wanted to show you is something I had forever and never used properly because I couldn't get it to work. So I finally got it to work. Let me show you what it is. It's in the mastering chain as well under Reactor 6. So it's the finger. I know you see me smile in the video. It's hilarious. Basically, the finger is it's built into Reactor 6, and you can do some really cool stuff with it. It's basically an effects plugin where you can go crazy with man, what is it? I think this is by Native Instruments. I'm pretty sure because it goes in a Reactor. But you can get so creative with this. You can adjust the parameters, but they have a lot of built-in stuff. This is supposed to represent like a little piano roll or whatever, because this is C and this is F, and these are the black keys of it. So what you can do with it loaded up on the master plugin, you can control it from your MIDI keyboard. So check it out. Notice the keys that I press, I'm coming up with different effects, and these are all presets. And also what you can do is control them also in a piano roll by putting notes in. See, this is controlling it as well. So you can really get very creative with different things you want to do to the entire beat, or even just one sound. I have it loaded on the master track, but you can also put them on individual sounds as well. So let me demonstrate what I had to do to set it up. I had no idea. I'm so glad I figured it out. You gotta have a you can do it either way around, but I usually use it on the master. So load it up, and I put it as a favorite, but if you don't see it there, go to more plugins and just type in Reactor, and it'll find it. I use Reactor 6. I don't use the old one. I don't know if that works in the old one, but and I think they got Reactor 7 out, so I don't even know. But anyway, it works in Reactor 6. So you see it here. It's already checked, but that's how you find it if you don't see it. Also, it's a little tricky once you have it loaded up. You want to go to this tool here. It's a wrench tool, and go to the MIDI section and go to input port. I just choose 10. You know, you can choose whatever, especially if you don't have any other MIDI going on, but it's a quick number I can remember. So set the input port to the plugin at 10. And then what you have to do on the channel rack is load up, obviously, a MIDI out. And here is where you want to route the MIDI out. So it's going out of this MIDI into this Reactor 6 on the master track. So it was kind of confusing because I wasn't getting it work. It wasn't working for me. And also, like, it was a big thing that I messed up on, is you got to select it here in the channel rack right here. So make sure it's selected so it's controlling the, let me show you, Reactor. Can I get those open at the same time? Let's detach. I'm pretty sure I can detach, and let's open the channel rack. So as I have MIDI out selected, I'm controlling the effects. See? So, and also you can get so crazy with it and adjust all these parameters within the preset. A lot of really cool presets in here. Let me just show you what it does, because you're like, show me what it does. So let me show you. Let me play these chords. And this is what I came up with, something subtle. Now notice these were just like cutoff effects, so I can easily just do random stuff. Those are just simple filter things. So let me remember what I had. I had cut. So let me try some. I don't want to degrade. Tempo flip. What is that? Let's do a tempo flip. They got tempo trip. Let's do tempo trip. And I think it'll just follow what I automated based on this preset. Sounds about the same. Hold on. Oh, because this didn't change. So I don't know. There we go. As you can see, I'm not very familiar with it, and this is actually presets. What I was doing is just changing the individual come on, man, it's subtractive. So I was changing the individual key. Notice how every button I press, I was changing the actual effect on each key. Here's the preset. So let's go to raw. Let's do supernova. It's hilarious with these, man. These names. So let's play these chords real quick. Hey. Yo. As you can see, I'm actually having fun doing it. Just messing around with presets, and this is a very, very powerful tool. I look forward to messing around with this in the future, because it's fun, and it has like all these really cool effects in there, and the names just are funny to me. So grain matter, bandwagon, lambda, I forgot what that means, loop device. So anyway, yeah, I thought I would just wake you up to a tool you might forgot that is actually in your Reactor. The mouth is another one, but maybe I'll do another video on that as well. But yeah, I'm gonna mess around with the finger. My bad, yo. Yeah, anyway, yeah, enjoy it, having exploration with this plugin, And also, don't be afraid to just try stuff different, man, because we got all these plugins sitting around in our DAW, and you need to learn how to just have fun with it, you know, and just create music and be creative and step outside the box. So my bad for the super hilarious video, but hopefully you're laughing with me. Content contributor at LiveOffBeats.com. And of course, if you'd like to follow me, you can follow me at DJ Fanatic on Twitter or Instagram at Sounds for Producers. And happy creating, and don't be afraid, man. Peace and love.